Project it out from where?
In line with where you're gonna go over the edge.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same pole.
You want me to hold?
What's the helmet rated to?
What's it rated at?
It's a joke.
Try to get that 15 degrees.
That's good. All the way down.
How far down do you want them with these sticks?
Over half. So when we do the next one behind it.
Yep.
Obviously we're 20 degrees away from the stuff there.
I don't know how far back you want it.
We're going one stick.
Yeah, so these stakes will go at least half or more. If this dirt's super soft, we'll go farther in.
Alright, that's good enough for now. Angle's okay. Could be a little more, but this will work. We got our 3. That's our direction going down. And what's our next step?
Our next step is going to be attaching our webbing. So we're going to do a round turn, 2 half hitches to start.
Some of you guys just learned that with rope. It's going to be a little easier with the webbing. Full round turn, right? All the way around. 2 half hitches.
And then you're going to go around the back one 4 times, a minimum of 4 wraps.
Basically, we're tying all the pickets into one focal point. That's what's giving us added strength.
Are you sure these are 20 feet?
Yeah.
Is this? That's the color you use for proper cliff rescues? Orange?
No, it's not gonna read.
It's a little bit short.
And then to finish it, you'll do another round turn.
All right.
And 2 half hitches.
With this, it's 2 wraps of rope, 4 wraps.
And you can also use rope to attach these, and it would be a minimum of 2 wraps.
Why is that?
We want to at least get 4 wraps.
The rope is stronger than the leather, right? So you use 1/2 inch rope. What's that rated at? By itself. 1 strand. 9,000.
9,000?
Yeah, so then just 2 wraps on the rope. 4 for webbing. We kind of got a little short here, so maybe our spacing was a little bit off a little bit.
Oh, you want it good to me? Okay.
I can make that rope.
So, right now, until we do
Alright, so we want to do the next wrap.
You said for the city we use 3, but in Larro is 4. I mean, how many pickets? How many stakes?
For city, we use 2. We just use 2 stakes.
So, since
Okay.
this is our victim right here,
Right
right?
here.
This is for a stake one?
This is for an anchor. So if you don't have any trees, you're like
Okay.
flat ground, and then it just drops off to, you know, your cliff edge, you'd have to build an anchor somehow. So you'd have pickets.
And then we go, we're not, maybe not going to forward time. So we go around this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it need to be as low? It doesn't matter how low it is?
I would do it low to the ground.
As low as I can.
Yeah, just like right on top of that. It's fine.
So yeah, push that down.
Right now, right, of where we want to be. All right. So as I said, keep it low to the ground, right? So you're going to start out with a round
That's
turn,
good.
half inch, backward, 2 hitch.
That says 2 20-footers.
2 20-footers together.
Yeah.
Oh, so we actually need way more orange.
that's not gonna reach.
Yeah, so it's actually 2 yellows together per length. We'll give you the 4 wraps.
Let's just add a blue. Go ahead and add a blue. Tie a blue together.
In the Larro book, it's 2 oranges.
2 20-footers.
2 20-footers together.
Should be adequate for us.
What does the city use? What do you use?
The orange we have in our tech manager is 20-footers. This is a common
We just
utility.
use one usually, just space them
We
closer.
don't tie this in our system.
This isn't how we do our anchors. This is purely Larro.
Fire does this?
Mm-hmm.
This would still be rated for something more than Larro, like high angle, or just,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
yeah.
this is super
Yeah.
strong. With this all tied in together right here.
Is there a 3 pivot like you do it like
There's
Yeah.
a triangle.
triangle?
Yes.
Is that what we do? Or that's just
Uh,
another way to do it.
no,
This is another
so-
anchor system.
We'll build on
So on your
to this.
last wrap, it looks like you're gonna have a little bit of extra.
So
Wrap it,
So we
tie it.
want our
tie it here.
round turn,
Yeah.
2.5 inches.
Or do we tie it on
Keep
the opposite
going.
end?
Make
Yeah.
your 4 wraps.
So he's
This
got-
one we were short. We didn't add 2 webbings.
So
There
by
you go.
4
Now
wraps, you
tie
mean 4
Tie it off.
loops,
So yeah, to check, you go 1,
4 on your sides.
2, 3. So this is really only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd really want to finish it over here.
Okay.
One of the things
And there you
Show
do
my
your
nice little toe.
round turn.
your
2
round
half
turn
inches.
on different. You can leave that. You leave your tail out. And you almost look like what? Shoes? Don't have to dress it like that. That's 2 half inches.
Good.
You look like you did a half inch round
So
turn,
next,
half
you're
inch.
gonna get your wooden dowel and put it in the middle, both of them, and then turn it
Close. They go around the
until your front picket moves or budges a little bit.
What's that doing?
Tension and
Creating tension.
back
Yep.
tension.
So it's budging, and then I'll just lock it there. And you'll do the same thing with the back one until this one moves.
Is that good for official lock?
Yep.
So it's starting to budge, so you just lock it. It doesn't have to budge a lot, just once it starts to move a little bit.
Cool. So we're tied in. All 3 are tied in together. Be tension up in the middle with the
A dowel.
dowel. All right.
If you didn't have a dowel, you could use a sledgehammer, you could use a strong stick,
So the tension
Another
is so
stake if
there's
you want
no-
to.
another stake.
You're tensioning it all together.
Yes,
so there's
it's
no
all
shock
tied
load.
in. It's
There's
all
no
tied in
shock
together
load.
now. It's super
already.
strong.
Gotcha.
I think this is like rated at 8+ thousand pounds. To tell you the truth, super strong. All right. So from here, it is just still one point, right?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna make our focal point here in front. We do that by using our green. So go ahead and tie your green. Make a loop.
So there's 2 schools of thought. We're going to kind of keep it clean for right now. And some people, you're going to start your round turn.
All right. So let's talk about placement. Where are we gonna place that on there?
The lower the better.
Absolutely. So you got to tuck it underneath the webbing. All right. There we go. Now you can make it shorter if you want. You option the girth hitch it if you want to, but just doing that 3 bite right there, that's good enough right there. Clip it right in, super strong. That's our main focal point right there. There we go. Now, so we're good to go. This is a really strong bomb-proof anchor that we can run our main belay off of. Super strong stuff. It took a lot of time, right? A lot of moving parts. 3 big heavy spikes, stakes, lots of webbing, couple moving parts here, tie it all in. It takes a while, right, to do all that kind of work. And then the final touch is here. Look at our system. This is a basic picket system, 3 stakes, webbing,
And that's because, did you see what he did? He
and
pushed it down.
our point attachment to our system right
Keep it
here.
nice and tight.
That goes underneath that webbing. So it won't pop off, right? That's the idea. This isn't going to come off, right? That's strong.
I do want to add, I was on a call at the Cliffs, and it was Fire's call with your federal fire, and they did this. It was their call. We were just there basically if they needed us for anything, and so they were doing the Larro setup. They did 3 pickets, and when they were pulling up and over, this picket started to like come up like this. So if that came all the way up, we had to stop the evolution because it was a safety issue. If that came out,
Okay, so
this is just going to slide off.
nice and clean. The others,
My pond suggested, like after he and I had talked, you could tie it in so that if this did come out, it would still be attached to the rope and the other pickets behind it, so you wouldn't have that basically catastrophic failure. Your input?
That's going to be on soil, right? So you're assessing the soil around. If you got a lot of rain lately, is it just after rain when it's going to be nice and soft? And you just imagine getting a shovel and just picking away. It's super easy. So nice, dry, hard stuff up at blacks. Just down over halfway, 24 inches or more. It's going to take a lot of force. I think we pool tested our 2 stake system are over 5,000 pounds before they started moving a little bit. Right, so this right here, the angle going down, so it takes a while before it actually sorts this out. But how much is our actual rescue load?